Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to do a quick video here. I've received a couple of emails asking for clarification on something, and so I would like to make just a quick clarification. Last weekend we had done a video, part 3, about our myths and legends, and I mentioned the word temple as being the house of El, and it caused a little bit of confusion, so I just wanted to clarify that. And I didn't want to get into all the research and all of that explaining it, because it's a whole subject in itself that is quite lengthy, researching all of this, with the ancient manuscripts and ancient words and stuff. This may have been caused a little bit of confusion, and I'm sorry about that. Technically, the word temple can be interchanged with the house of God. I probably meant to say the word Bethel, house of El, house of God, but I just wanted to share something with everybody. There may be a little bit of confusion of who El is. So I have the Imperial Bible Dictionary here, and under E, I just want to read the word El, what it means. One of the Hebrew names for God, and often found in composition as part of the appropriate names given to persons and objects. So when I say, El is God, it's just another name for God. Many Bible translators and commentaries use the word God, though, instead of the name El. And when you start doing research on commentaries and encyclopedias and concordances and stuff, you will find that the word El is actually in the Bible quite a few times. I mean, hundreds of times. But most translators translate it God. And in fact, Job and Psalms has the most occurrence of El in it. And I was on Bible Study Tools, which is a good source, for doing any kind of research, because they have tons and tons of commentaries and, just lexicons and anything you could use in many, many different translations. And the first occurrence of El is at Genesis 17, 1 through 8. Now, I want to just read a few from a few translations at Exodus 6, 3. First, let's go to the Contemporary English Bible, Exodus 6:3. But when I appeared to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, I came as God all-powerful and did not use my name. That's all it says. So then, if you go to the Complete Jewish Bible, Exodus 6:3. Now I'm going to use the English words instead of the Jewish words, names. God spoke to Moses. He said to him, I am Adonai. I appeared to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob as El Shaddai. Although I did not make myself known to them by my name, Yod-Heh-Vav-Heh, Adonai. So here it says El Shaddai, and many of the ancient manuscripts will use El Shaddai. I have the Layman's Parallel Bible. Now the King James at Exodus 6:3 says, And I appeared unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob by the name of God Almighty, but by my name Jehovah was I not known to them. So whether you say temple or house of God, it just depends on what translation you are using as to whether it uses the name Jehovah, Lord, Adonai, or El. So we're not trying to, deceive anybody, or, trying to trick anybody or get them to worship a false god. No. The name El means God the Father. It's just some translations and stuff. So, and most scholars will admit that there are several different sources of this name, these manuscripts, these Bibles. So which one do you believe? Which one is the right one from God the Father? A lot of people will say, oh, it's the King James. But that is a hard one to study, to learn all of this. So I just hope this clarifies things that, I probably meant to say Bethel, which means, place of God, house of God, temple of God, whatever you want to call it. And when you start looking at actual names and they have the EL on the end, that just means God. So I hope this, clarifies a few things, and thank you for watching. Bye.